All right, look, what we're going to do is look at something that's the war on the mind. Okay, and one thing that we have to understand is this, is that the word meant is mind. It means mind. Okay, and throughout ancient history, okay, El or Al equals God. Real quick, you've got Al Bundy. Yeah, Al Capone. You've got Tim Allen. There's Tim, there's Saturn, and then there's. You see, this is what y'all don't understand. So when we have the word mental, do you understand? The mind. You're connected. You don't know that. This is peppermint. This is peppermint. That I try to keep in here because this is going into me. The mint. There's properties in here that's going into me right now. Me breathing it in. That's actually releasing and doing all kinds of stuff in there that nobody even knows about. They don't even know about it. They don't even know about it. They don't even know about it. So when they talk about mental illness, they're not lying either. Okay, for one, the mind is deficient of the material that it's made of. Okay, because in order to have nourishment, there's nourishment, nourish the mind. Okay, but see, when we're looking at sorcery, I'm trying to help some of y'all out. What is it that we always strive for? Which, hell, we never have. People like me, us, retirement. So what is it going to do? What does that imply? Come on, you got it. It retires it. Okay, because it creates all their little institutions. Okay, so if we're going to write this government, what does that mean? What does govern mean? Control. Retire means retire the mind. Nourish means what? Nourish the mind. Is that how you spell nourish? And this is all has to do with the mind. Okay, look, now we've got attachment. Okay, so it's going to attach the mind. We've got advertisement. That's going to be the billboards. That's going to be the yada 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 yada. And then we've got the big one, entertainment. You see what I'm saying? And this is going to be the stage. Right quick, you get your diploma handed on you on a stage. Don't ever forget that. So now what we're doing is we're looking at this for what it is. Because if you've seen some of the videos that I've done, and you're not going to see many views on them because this is beyond the people's thinking. They can't, this is not real, it doesn't exist in their world. Although it does. This is realer than fake boobs. I'm serious. You know, and stuff like this right here is what they throw into the mix. Because here's the thing is you've got Time magazine. Time represents Saturn. This all has to do with this. And it really does. Because this is the zodiac. Okay? Above your head is what? Seriously. Firmament. Now check this out. You're just giving a story. Here it's just a story. given gadgets. You've been inside. There is a real firmament, and it's above your head. And firmament also means zodiac, which is this. But it also means what? A firm mind, fixed. Because we are an image of this, all this. So what's up there is in here. And that's hard to grasp because in this system right here that we have only ever known, okay, these terms right here, and there's a lot more, I'm just using these. Okay, these terms right here have been, the letters have been voted on unanimously. The first of mint of this right here to fit their numbers that they do sorcery with, which is gematria. And then they cast spells on it and hexes and all this other shit, and then they put it out there. Okay, because now what we're looking at is this right here. This is where the mental illnesses come from, because then you're looking at TV, radio, newspapers. Let's write it all out. Magazines and all the books that they've written that are fake. You know, billboards, you know, ads, commercials. This is all mind control. Break it. Y'all know you can add to it. You can add to it infinitum. This implies entering the mind and containing the mind. Because through this right here, you've got channels. Yeah. And what do you do in sorcery? You channel. You channel into the temple. You've got temple on each side. That's your temple. Well, then it's a temple. Oh, you're crazy. It's insane. These people they don't even know who they are. The only value that they have is the gadget. It tells them where to go. It tells them what to do, what to say. So if you can really look at that and see how much the mind has had this, and then you'll understand how the attach the mind, advertise the mind over and over. Enter the mind every day, especially with these right here, every day. Why is there commercials for that? Why you gotta pay money for that? Why? That's insanity. You break your arm, you have to go pay for it. People have gone broke, families just to pay for something that should have been free a long time ago. But since you see it every day, you can't see it. That's the whole trick. When it should be, we should be learning, but see, you're never going to learn this right here. It's just like the terms go through and find all the words with the word, ship at the end. Yeah. Because this is what you're on. You're on one big, that's what you're on. All those terms have to do with maritime admiralty law, which is everywhere. It's been there for a long time. We were born into this. Biggest system of that ever devised ever. You're in it. So you should feel fortunate, because this now has morphed into what we are. The controllers control us with the gadgets. And then all this, it's been there generationally. You just listen to this. They taught us to read enough and learn enough just to learn their system and their billboards. And then whatever else, the plants that you work at, the huge plantations. And then all those housing quarters around there. You can have all the amenities, the gas stations with alcohol. Yeah, that causes more problems than anything. And then we have chocolates that do not have warning labels on them. Why is that? See, that's what I've just proven to you. When we're looking at chocolate, it doesn't say on it that, and I need to be careful with what I'm saying because I'm trying to be professional, causes lengthy amounts of sicknesses, diseases over a long period of time. Just like meth, rots teeth, cavities. It doesn't say that, but it does. This may cause something, whatever, and tobacco causes cancer. So does the other stuff. So does the energy drinks. So does the coffees. So does the fast foods and all that. But it's not on there. Do you see what I'm saying? You've seen that your entire existence. This too. Your life ain't shit. You're wondering, why is my life not like those commercials? It's because it's not real. And then they tell you 20,000 side effects. And the people still run to it. It's because it's telling you to over and over and over, because you've been under generational sorcery, war on the mind yet again. Do you see what I mean? I can show you, and you learn this. We don't question authority, and we don't question God in the churches and the school system. Now, not in the smaller churches. They do. Well, I do. You see what happened. Or your higher power. But there's so many words that we can go with that they have hexed on us. And I want to do a video about the hexagon or the hexagram and how it's everywhere. And the octagon. Because, that's what they fight in. That's what the new Tower 1 is built. Look over it. It's octagon. It's because it's Saturn. It's Saturn. This all has to do with Saturn. Every bit of this. Every bit of this has to do with Saturn. And it has to do with ancient shit. Ancient shit. Ancient shit. It ain't got nothing to do with cowboys and fucking Indians. Throw that away. Where did that come from? Hollywood. And right fast. Hollywood comes from the Druids, we'll say. The Druids used to stand in a hexagon, which is a hexagram, the middle of it. And they used to use a stick made from the holly tree. So it's Hollywood. And then they would put their signs on it and put some kind of gem on the top of it and then tie it and put it under full moons and get it charged, whatever. And then they would stand in the middle of the hexagon at the crossroads and then cast hexes. In Hollywood, which is this, they're still doing it through all this. The Hollywood stars are phonies. The real stars are those up there that give all life to the plants down here and everything, that we actually kill with chemicals and everything. Anything that you can think of, listen, it could all just go away. Every bit of it, if people woke the fuck up, but they ain't going to. They will never do it. They have been inside their entire existence. The brain has been designed just like a vehicle in a plant. You have no idea how far gone that we are. And that's what I'm saying. There ain't going to be many views because people have fake money, fake pride, false sense of a realm in there that ain't fucking real. That comes through that bullshit generationally by very evil cavities. Not humans. What's in there is not human. They live a life of a lie. You need to think about that. That they lie their whole life and then die. They know something. Because that's fucking insane. That's insanity. But we're looking. Just like you're still looking too. And you ain't going nowhere, because what we're bringing, you'd be like, damn, that shit ain't nowhere online. I love you.